Hello everybody and welcome back. My continuation of my book reading of The Client. Chapter 9. The Reporter. Barry Moldano was pleased with his new lawyer. He was clever and he was quick. When the lawyer showed him a copy of the Memphis newspaper, Barry went to see his uncle Johnny. Johnny was head of the mafia in New Orleans, and it was time for Barry to explain a few things. First, he explained about the senator's body. Uncle Johnny was not amused. Then he explained about telling Jerome Clifford. "So what?" said Johnny. "Clifford's dead now." Then Barry explained how the two boys who found him. "What if Romy told him about the body?" said Barry. Uncle Tommy became angry. "You've done a stupid thing, Barry," he said. "Now what are you gonna do about it?" "I need to send a killer to Memphis," said the Blade. "You're going to kill the boys?" asked his uncle. "Maybe yes, maybe no," said Barry. "First we need to know if they know something." "Send Gronk," said his uncle. Back in Memphis, Slick Mueller was pleased with his work. The morning newspaper carries his first story about Clifford's death. Now he wanted more news. Slick walked around the hospital looking for people who would talk to him. He found a cleaner. The cleaner was pleased to talk to the reporter and told him which room the boys were in. He also told him the police had been there. "The FBI had been here all day too," said the cleaner. "And now the family's got a lawyer, Reggie someone. Don't know his other name." Slick waited near Ricky's room until Mark came out. "How's your brother?" he asked in a friendly way. "He's doing great," said Mark. "And who are you?" "I'm a reporter," said Slick. "I'm working on the story about Clifford. The cops say you know more about it than you're telling." "So when's the story coming out?" asked Mark. "Maybe tomorrow," said Slick. Mark felt sick. "I'm not answering any more questions." "That's fine," said Slick, and walked away. Mark sat down in a quiet corner and began to cry. Ricky was quiet again. His thumb was back in his mouth and his eyes were closed. Diane turned as Mark came into the room. "Who is this lawyer, Mark?" she asked. Why do we need her?" "I'm frightened, Mom. There are cops all over the place, and the FBI, and now there are reporters wanting to talk to me. We need a lawyer." "Lawyers don't work for nothing, Mark." "Don't worry, Mom. I paid her $1. "She's working for $1? She must be a great lawyer. What has she done so far?" "She met with the FBI today, and she's meeting with them now. She's coming to talk to you tonight, Mom. And I need to tell you some things about me and Ricky." And Mark told Diane what he and Ricky had seen. "That's why Ricky's in shock," said Mark. "Will you explain to Dr. Greenway? It might help him to help Ricky." "Okay," said Diane. "You've done nothing wrong. Try to help that man. But why did you lie to the doctor?" "Tell him I only just remembered," said Mark. "Tell him I was in shock too, a bit like Ricky, but now I remember." "I'll tell him," said Diane. And that was the end of Chapter 9, The Reporter. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.